What's going on, everybody? It is I, the Loaf King. Welcome back to the Lunchbox, and today we're about to take a look at the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie trailer. This thing has been delayed for a hot minute now. A lot of people have been foaming at the mouth to see this shit, and I personally was all right waiting a little bit longer if need be, but I wouldn't be telling the truth if I didn't say that I'm excited to see this right now. So we're about to go ahead and take a look at this trailer, and I am I don't know what to expect. I see the picture of Shadow looking like he's about to punch you in the face. All right, so real quick, let me just say this. I am really hoping that if Keanu Reeves really is doing the voice of Shadow, or whoever is doing the voice of Shadow, I really hope that they do him justice. I know I shouldn't be expecting this to fully follow Sonic Adventure 2. A lot of people feel like it is, but honestly, I feel like we should suspend a little bit of our expectations on this, because I mean, the past Sonic movies, they did their own thing. 2 tried to incorporate a little bit more of the Sonic stuff that we would expect, with adding Knuckles and Tails into the mix, but it wasn't, you know, Sonic 2 or Sonic 3, you know? It was like kind of its own thing with a little hints of the games in there, but that's about it. That was also the game that, I mean, the movie that 2 was the movie that also introduced Super Sonic. So yeah, that said, I talked long enough. Hoping the best. I'm hoping that this trailer looks really dope, but we're like already 9 minutes behind everybody else, so let's hop into this. Hold up, I got to stop the music too. All right, y'all.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy.
Man, look at Knuckles.
But you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Oh man.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where
that
you
was
found
Maria
family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Wait, so Maria did die?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Yo.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
The chaos control? Oh!
My turn. Can we just talk about
Yo!
He's too powerful. Sonic! I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor!
We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. Let's do this! If I can't rule the world,
I might as well save it.
Can't.
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Yo!
What did you do?
What I had to.
Yo! Yo!
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
No. No. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. I'm back. So let's look back at this trailer. One thing that I did find weird in this, we're gonna be deciphering the hell out of a lot of this, aren't we? So one thing that I want to point out is weird. You know what? I'll wait till we get to that. We're gonna flow through this trailer pretty fast. So Team Sonic's back together, obviously. It looks like they've been doing a lot of adventures themselves, probably being like literal superheroes within the town. Because you see Knuckles like literally flying off of a London tower. It looks like some type of clock tower he shoots off of, and you see that he has this little fire fist and stuff. That's a dope little addition that they did there for sure. And this, I think they did say that they were filming this in San Francisco. We could see that Sonic still is with the family, and I don't really have too much to say about them. They're not bad, you know. It's just here or there. So the government making watching over Shadow, that's A1 to have it on point there. See how they're trying to like take care of him. This is probably going to be a dope scene in itself. Shadow escaping from the government facility. You can see he used the chaos control right there too. That was dope. I think right there we can see in a little glimpse that did we miss it again? Well, I missed it. I think we can see in the background that's Eggman, maybe. Looking at the red and black, you know, he's still rocking that for this movie, but looks like they're investigating the facility. We're seeing Shadow and Maria interacting. That was like Shadow's only friend throughout all of his creation and process. You have a race between Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles. Interesting that those three would race. I guess it makes sense in context because, you know, Sonic would be up for that. You know, he is still a kid at the end of the day. But they're clearly showing right here Shadow grieving over something. I feel like this is supposed to be when Maria dies. Now, there were rumors going around that Maria wasn't gonna die, and they were trying to make the movie more PG-13 and stuff. Like, we're probably not gonna see her get shot, but it looks like she died in an explosion of some kind. Something like that happened. You can see the fire flaring on the sides, and that's clearly Gerald Robotnik there. Tails is flying a helicopter. Interesting. But you know what I just clicked in my mind about this? Yo, They jumped out of a gun helicopter. Now, here's the thing that is different here. Gun is requesting Sonic and friends help instead of actually being instead of going actually after them, which is another big change. But clearly there's some inspiration of Sonic Adventure 2 here going on, because you see them jump out the helicopter just like Sonic does in Sonic Adventure 2. Only thing is that he's not on a like little skyboard. Doesn't need it, but like it's very interesting. And like clearly Shadow's been causing destruction in the town at this point. We might get like his Radical Highway sequence before we see well, no, actually Radical Highway would be after, but you know, they might like mix it up and do like Shadow going through his own Radical Highway thing while he's tearing up the town. And then he runs into Sonic and team. But yeah, you know, you got the funny dialogue. I'm okay with Shadow's voice so far. Seems pretty good. I like the chaos control that he just did there. Not even a question, just instantly went ahead and did it. Grabbed Knuckles' fist and just turned his power, all that power that Knuckles has, against him. And then just kicks him into the air. Instantly deals with Tails. That's not too surprising. The way he did that to Sonic though, yeah, put that in slow motion though. That stuff, that was hella disrespectful. That was hella disrespectful. Hold up. 5. Look at this. Kicks Tails out the way, grabs Sonic, just boosts up in the air with his jet boots shoes. Or air shoes. Sorry, it's Shadow air shoes. And then just slams Sonic into the ground. Like, yo. Really good stuff right here, man. Really good stuff. And then of course we have oh man, what is this? Is this the egg carrier? I don't know. What was that, the moon? Wait, was that the Ark rising out the water there? It looks too small to be the Ark though. Like, am I tripping? But oh shit, my bad. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Are they gonna like make the Ark small? I'm not gonna lie. That does kind of suck if they are gonna do that, because the Ark was like a big facility. Like, it would make sense for it to be a large facility and such. And this doesn't look big enough to be the Ark, if I'm being completely honest here. Like, that shit looks so cool, Shadow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get a side-by-side comparison here, and it's big, don't get me wrong, it's big, but relative to the size still, with the little towers over here and everything else in San Francisco, I think this is taking place in San Francisco. I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't know, man. This seems... I don't know. I really am at a loss if that's what they're doing. But let's move on ahead. See Shadow. Oh my gosh. This we gotta put in slow motion too, man. We gotta. Look at this. skating across. That's him clearly leaving the facility, and then we're getting a glimpse of him just beating the heck out of everybody in the facility as he's trying to escape. What is this? That is not. There's no way that could be his chaos control, right? What is that transition to? He punches. That's clearly just happening on some other side. What is happening here? Is this like the use of chaos control, or is this something towards the end? I'm a little confused. Maybe it has to deal with the rings that Sonic has, and Shadow's using it in a different way. I don't know, because the rings do have the ability to let you like teleport somewhere, but this looks dang right like a little black hole, if anything. Like there is a little moments where Shadow and Sonic can like use two Chaos Emeralds together to make like a little warp field. And Sonic and in the games I can only go off of when he used Chaos Control using the Chaos Emerald, the warp was much more larger and more huge when he did it. But you clearly see Shadow do Chaos Control without a Chaos Emerald, and it doesn't look like this, so I'm not sure. It looks like they failed there, and this is when they finally decide to go find Eggman. Tails is like, we really shouldn't do this, but Sonic, fast and reckless, he's gonna do what he has to do. We don't need to see that in slow motion. Great job. Great job, Jim Carrey, but I do not need to see that in slow motion. So Sonic cuts a deal with Robotnik. I know towards the end, at the very least, I feel Robotnik's gonna try and double cross Sonic. I do like the belly though. He's really falling into character. A lot of stuff is happening here though that we need to kind of see. The skating looks great. Is that crazy for me to say? It kind of is, but like, look at that. Like, I love the portrayal of his. I love him using the Chaos Control with the bike. That is such a dope thing. What is Tails doing right there, huh? Look at this. This is dope, man. What? That was such an unnecessary thing, in my opinion, but a welcome thing at the same time to see Shadow just come in on the bike teleporting. It's not a Harley Davidson, by the way, or close to it, or even looks like his bike in like Shadow the Hedgehog. This looks like him on a mock bike. I think it's called a Kawasaki or something like that. And that's them racing to the thing. Oh man, y'all, I think I have confirmation now. I think we have confirmation. I think that is supposed to be the arc that rolls out the water. It makes the most sense of what this looks similar to what we saw in the water. But why was the arc underwater and not already in the sky? And then on top of that, this is supposed to be the thing that's meant to like try to blow up the planet. Spoiler alert for those that didn't play Sonic Adventure 2. That's what the arc as a plot device is used to destroy the planet. At one point they make an example of the moon with it. I don't know if they're gonna do that in this. Probably not. They might cut a corner on that for real. But yeah. Was that Chow's? Yo. This every second it seems like there's something that you might miss from this trailer if you don't pay attention. I'm already at 20 minutes talking about this. That's crazy. No, that's seriously crazy. Jim Carrey doing crazy stuff with Eggman again. Yeah, Chow Garden is in here. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but these aren't real Chow, just so y'all know. Why am I saying that? Of course y'all should realize that it's not actual Chow, but it looks like it's people dressed up as Chow. I wonder if we would see Chow in this movie, like real Chow, not just, you know, the Easter egg of Chow. Easter egg, yeah. But this is still cool to see. I like it. Sonic just saved either the president or somebody, maybe like the commander of Gun. Sonic pissed at Shadow. What I had to. Yeah, this is insanity. Him doing that, like, this is still following up from the fight sequence that they have in the city during their first encounter too. This is where the clash is gonna like end, I feel. I don't think this is the final fight between them, but maybe it might be. I don't know. It didn't seem like that's where it would end, in my opinion. And that's the the Hedgehog 3 trailer. Now, this was a thing that I decided to save towards the end. Gerald Robotnik is clearly being played by Jim Carrey. I'm perfectly fine with him doing like two different roles at the same time. But what's odd to me is that he says Papa. Gerald Robotnik was supposed to be Eggman's he was supposed to be Eggman's grandfather. Basically his grandpa. But I don't understand why he said. I guess I might be jumping too far ahead for him to say that it's his grandpa. He could just be saying, I mean, his father. He could just be saying, "Are you?" Ooh, sorry. Yeah, when he said that, I instantly was like, wait, they're making him his father? But, you know, some people call their grandmas and grandpas, you know, Papa, Mama, you know, stuff like that. So who knows?
In the saggy flesh.
This was good, man. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I can't stay too long on this because there's other things I have to record, and I need to try and like get this video together so I can upload it real quick. But yeah, great stuff. If Shadow says give me a gun in this film, my day would be complete. No, I don't need him to grab a gun. I really don't. It's not gonna destroy it for me, but I really don't need Shadow to grab a gun. He already showed his capability just within the few scenes that they showed right here. The bike alone made me smile, but it was more so just because the way that they did it was kind of cool to me. Shadow doing the Akira slide sold me so hard. Yeah, nah, I can't fake that. That was like a sick ass scene that he did there. I'm literally dragging it out just to see the slide again. There it is. That is dope. That whole scene sequence is dope. Man. All right. All right. Enough is enough. All right. If y'all enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. Stay tuned for more to come, because I also have some new gameplay that I can see of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And I know I haven't really spoken much on Sonic X Shadow Generations, especially Shadow Generations portion. But I'll make a video focused on that as well soon enough. So maybe even right now before the other thing I have to record later today. So we'll see. But again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If I didn't already say that, I'll cut this. Never forget to stay luncheon. Catch y'all later. Peace.